Virgos, hi. So we're going to do your mid-month July tarot read. Let's get it going. Okay, I'm gonna do this while I'm standing because I feel like it. Let's go. Okay, let's see what's the important message for you mid-July. What's going on with you? Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Anything, career, relationships, human relationships, family, friends. Make sure to check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well, okay? All right, let's see what this is about. For the Virgos. Collective. Almost there? One more. Can't wait to jump out. You are having some fears around something here, okay? There's one person showing up. This person can be younger than you, okay? This person is a little bit immature. If they're older than you, they're emotionally immature, just so you know. They're quite playful, okay? Is that what you're afraid of? Like they can't really give a commitment? Is this a love reading? We shall see. Haha. Yeah, there is some conflicts here. Yeah. Some conflicts here. But you're meant to go through this because you will grow from this experience. This is what the universe is telling me. Interesting. We shall see what the conflict is. And you're so afraid that something is going to happen to the point that you're not really making any decision right now. Okay, this is what we're doing here. And you feel so fucking heavy because on one hand, you need to make the decision, but on the other hand, you don't know which decision to make. And the time is just passing by and you haven't made the decision. So you're like, oh my God, this is fucking driving me nuts. Ooh, wow, what a reading. Let's see the bottom of the deck. You got emotionally detachment here. Okay. Am I zooming in? Yeah, I am zooming in. Emotionally detaching from who? Okay, this is a love reading or family, friends, workplace, or whatever that you're going through. All right, let's do some clarifications for you, shall we? Okay. Got all the cards. Do some clarifications. I just got back from my full-time job, so yeah, want to stand a little bit. Let's see what's going on with the emotional detachment here. Okay, let's see. That's not good. Okay. Let's see. What is the Eight of Cups? Tell me. You give this some thoughts. It's not like you left the room all of a sudden while things are going great. You look over to the past and are considering everything that has ever happened to evaluate if this is really for me. And obviously you, in the end, have the conclusion of this is not for me. Definitely fuck no. This is not for me. Okay, what else? What else? Yeah, because I feel like it's just, there's a lot of arguments and you don't want to deal with all the conflicts. That's why you decide to leave instead of just argue. Okay, that's very mature of you. Okay, so I want to see what is the conflict about. You keep showing me conflicts, right? What is the conflict about? Okay, what is this about? Yeah, maybe. Okay, I get that for some of you, maybe multiple people is involved in the situation. There's more than one. For only some of you. Okay, not all of you. Yeah, because it's like, it's catching my eyes. It's like, oh, you know, there might be multiple people involved in the situation. Okay, yeah. But It's definitely a challenge for you to keep your madness and anger down, because I think the situation kind of gets you. Okay, it gets into you, and in order for it to not get into you, it quite takes some patience and boundaries to do that, to not be bothered, stay unbothered. So you're literally like kind of training yourself to not be bothered. For example, if this is, let's say, a workplace situation, okay, somebody is a bitch at work, and you have to deal with them, unfortunately, because this is your coworker, okay, and you're like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna be affected by that bitch. I'm just gonna do my work because I'm getting paid at the end of the day, and that bitch doesn't pay me. If this is a love situation, you know, it's like, you try not to resent the person, okay? You try not to hold grudges towards them or getting pissed because they didn't meet your expectations, okay? All right, what else is this about? So it's actually a challenge for you. Okay, interesting reading. What else about the conflict? Okay, a couple more. What else? Yeah, it is a pretty important connection, I'll tell you that. No matter it is in friends, in family, in love relationship, I feel like for most of you, this is a love relationship. This is a quite significant relationship for you to teach you a lesson. I'm sorry. I know nobody wants to hear that damn line, and it has to come from me. I'm sorry. But yeah, it is what it is, right? Because the maturity doesn't really match, okay? One of you is immature for sure. And it doesn't just... It couldn't work out this way, man. Like, because if you're a mature one and you're dealing with an immature, feels like they're like mentally younger, right? You're gonna feel like you're carrying a daughter or a son instead of, you know, meeting up with a partner. You know, it doesn't really give you that equal give and take back, because you gotta constantly nurture the other person. You know, it's exhausting, man. You know, so yeah, that's what I got here for the conflict. All right. It's hard to be a Virgo in July. Okay. Let's see. Well, what are we celebrating here? What do you mean, Three of Cups? What do you mean? Is this the... What? Yeah. What do you mean, the Three of Cups? Maybe I should do all the reading standing because my hips feel way better. Man, I'm getting old, man. I'm telling you. It's not 18 anymore. Hopefully I stay forever 21. Let's see. What is the Three of Cups about? Let's see. We'll take a little bit to shuffle, just to get the energy right, all right? Let's see. What is the Three of Cups about? Almost there. What is this about? What are you trying to tell me? So now after you emotionally detach from the situation, right? Because they're not really for you, you are spending time with your friends, with your families, with the people that are around you that actually love you. A lot of self-care, taking a bubble bath, like taking yourself out to dinner, like buying yourself some clothes, I don't know, like spa time. um, Spending some time at the beach or something like that, just for yourself, you know. And while you're doing all of that, you are doing some future planning. You're wondering, you're literally asking yourself, what do I truly want? Who do I want in this life to be by my side in my journey, right? Who actually fits into the criteria here? This cannot be an immature person, I'm telling you. And they better have some money in their pocket too, because I'm not paying nobody AA. No 50-50 here, okay? So you're kind of like listing all the requirements too, hopefully, okay? If you haven't do that, you should, okay? This is what you're doing, like planning the future ahead, okay? And look at all the things that you could have in the future. Okay, good. But what are you afraid of here? Are you afraid of getting hurt again, or maybe meet somebody who is like the last experience again, attracting the same kind of guy who, or girl who can't even commit? Like, let's see, what are you afraid of here? Okay, I'm gonna do you a 12 to 15 minutes read, because your reading is getting real long. I'm like only halfway through here, okay? So we're just gonna pull out the most important ones, and in the future there will be extended videos in the membership, okay? Either on Patreon or YouTube. It's coming up. $8.99 per month only, okay? Only $8.99, 8.99, okay? I'm doing everybody a favor. Let's see. By dropping the price down. Yeah, so you're looking at what ended. You're like, shit, that is not a fucking good experience. That is indeed your worst nightmare. Okay, that is not what you want. And what you truly want is a happy family scenario. Like there's kids if you want. If you don't want kids, child free like I do. Fuck the kids, okay? There's you and your partner. It's just like wonderful, like no stress, no fighting, no arguments. It's just like, you know, calm, peaceful, loving. That's what you want out of the relationship, okay? Okay. And what is the fear? And also, you are seeking some higher knowledge. So probably you are going to see a therapist to analyze your situation so you don't make the same mistake again. You're probably also wondering why you attract this person at the first place. So yeah, or you're like searching on internet looking for advice for love, advice in dating, how to not meet a crappy partner. One of those videos, you know, Shiro7, I love her. So, not sponsored, but like, if you're a girl, you should watch Shiro7. Just putting it out there. She's the best. Okay. Yeah, you are afraid of getting your heart broken again into pieces. Okay. If this relationship, I am so good. Let's just say that. If this relationship has already broken you into pieces, you're afraid that the next one is going to literally throw it in the blender and then put it into like a kind of slush. That's your heart right there. I'm sorry, it's a little bit disgusting, but that's literally the image I got. Okay, this is what you're afraid of. If this one is already so painful, how good is the next one gonna be, huh? But you never know, man, like, or girl, like, I know it's very stupid to say this, but you cannot just assume everybody is going to be like the last one. It's true, but I think we live and learn, right? We live and learn. And at least you know the red flags. by now. At least you know what immaturity looks like by now. Okay? So you know how to identify the next one. You know how to identify a no commitment hole next time. So you don't waste your time, right? Oh man, I'm sorry you're going through this. This is crappy. Okay, let me do you a bonus. I want to see who this past person is that's fucking you over. Okay? What did they do? What did they do? I'm nosy. I'm nosy like that. Uh-huh. Also, by the way, all of the reading that I just said, you are just doing this alone, slowly, emotionally detaching. Probably some of you still haven't told the person that you want this to be cut off, okay? Oh, I also get for some of you, you haven't told the person. Oh my God, there's like 3 scenarios jumping in my head at the same time. I'm okay, this is gonna be a 20-minute video, okay? Let me just give Virgo a bonus. Scenario 1, all right? You are afraid to start it all over again. This is feeling like more for my female audiences. You are afraid to start everything all over again because number 1, it's a waste of time. Number 2, you are getting older. The clock is ticking. And you just don't want to go through the same shit again, okay? That's why you still haven't tell this person to fuck off. To cut them off, to tell them, hey, let's break up. Like, I don't think this is working for us. You probably are thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Should I let this go and just cut them off? Or should I still stay in the relationship? Please don't. Please don't stay in this fucking relationship, okay? If you're already married, I don't know what to tell you, man. You gotta do that yourself. I can't give you marriage advice because I'm gonna be responsible for that. You know, like you gotta make your own decision. I don't tell you what to do. Remember what I said. I don't tell you what to do. I only tell you what is going on. So yeah, and for the other part of you, like you just simply hasn't told the person yet, but you're ready to make the decision. Okay. It feels heavy. It feels heavy to be the person who still has feelings for them, you know, although they're a jerk, you still have feelings for them. And the fact that you have to be the bad person here to be like, hey, I don't think this is working out, it's a little bit stressing you out, okay? It's putting a lot of weight on your shoulders for sure, okay? That's scenario 2, okay? Scenario 3, you just don't give a fuck. Like whoever pisses you off, you just gotta be like, this is not going anywhere. I'm gonna cut you off right here, right now. You probably you have some fire signs in your ascendant or in your moon. Okay, that's for the other. There's 3 scenarios. 3 scenarios. Okay, so okay, the last part for my nosiness. Okay, the Page of Cups. Who is this person? Maybe you're still currently with them, possibly, you know, okay? Who is this person that Virgo is dealing with? Can be a water sign, okay? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Who are they dealing with, Virgo? Who is Virgo dealing with? Who is this? What kind of person they are? What did they do? Almost there? This person doesn't know which way they should go. Okay? This person doesn't know if they should be with you or not, if they should commit with this or not. Did you guys fight about commitment stuff? Like this person is non-committal and you're telling them, I want a commitment, I want a title. We've been dating for like 6 months and you're not giving me anything. And this person was like, oh, I don't know, like, yeah. Oh my God. And the irony here is that this person, no, not the word. This person has free will, remember. Like, you cannot control this person to have a commitment with you. But they're not trying to hurt you. Okay, they're not trying to hurt you. They try to communicate with you in a not hurtful way. They are considerate in their communications, but for some reason, yeah, there's a conflict of interest. This is what I get. Okay, so that's why this gotta end, my man. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please share your experience or whatever you're going through in the comment section. I would love to read those stories. Okay, stay tuned for your August monthly reading, and probably I will do one at the end of July too as well. Okay, stay tuned. Bye, Virgo.